hope you're having a good day so far today. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing, honestly. I know the majority of what I want to do, so it's probably all I'm going to do all day is work on the wings. And hopefully, because I was enjoying sewing yesterday, it should go easy today as well, and like not be having to take a ton of breaks in between and just be able to make good progress. So that's the main thing that I want to do today. And besides that, I also didn't play Animal Crossing yesterday, sadly. So I'm not gonna be able to get all 3 pumpkins because I didn't water them yesterday, but I do need to harvest them today. But no matter what, I wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a little bit with whatever I end up doing. I have no idea. I have been working on the wings for a little bit, and I have made very good progress. All of the big ones on the bottom have been sewn except for this one because I need to add the other feather here, so I don't know if I need to have it in 2 separate pieces when I put that one on, so I left it just in case. But all of these are now sewn, and honestly it makes such a big difference, so I'm really glad that I did that. The other side still needs to be done, but over here, yeah, making really good progress. It is taking a really long time, but it's definitely worth it. I was just taking care of this little one and checking it for bugs. It did have a single bug on it, a mealy bug I think is what they're called, and that happened. I accidentally pushed the little one into the sink, so yep, now I have to clean that up. Probably paper towel would be the best way to go about doing this. I have no idea. It's an actual like decent pile of soil too, so yeah, I just need to try to keep most of it from going down the drain. Yeah, oops. The more annoying part is I just cleaned this sink yesterday. There we go, all better. And the little one's perfectly okay, so that's good. It didn't hurt any of her leaves or anything, but yeah, that was very annoying. I just wanted to make sure they're gonna be okay. It looks like they will. Ooh, that little pepper's really changing color, but apparently we're in like a tropical storm right now, so it might get very, very windy, and I just wanted to make sure that no one's gonna tip over with the wind. But they're all doing good out here, so that's very exciting. And Basil's doing amazing out here, so yay, this was definitely the right choice. It's dark in here today. I need to turn all my little lights on. Here we go. That's better. Alright, well, I was just gonna get started knitting, but I just checked the petunias because I'm gonna be taking care of all the plants tomorrow, and the one in the back that I was having troubles with last week is definitely not doing well, so I want to try putting that little one in some soil. Hopefully I have enough, actually. Yeah, I have enough. Just to see if it'll do well. I have not had any success. I have tried this 2 or 3 times before, maybe more than that, moving a petunia into soil, and none of them have taken, so hopefully this one will be different. I don't know, but it needs to, hopefully, like, the problem is it's getting too much water and it needs less water, so hopefully that's why the soil will help. And also, this isn't a hurricane, it's just a low pressure system. It just looks like a hurricane on a radar. So if the weather gets really windy while I'm recording, that's what's going on. But it is a very pretty like fall weather day. It's really, really pretty. It's cold outside though. Let me grab the petunia real quick and hopefully help it out a little bit because the poor thing is not doing well in the arrow garden. All right, sweetie, let's see if this will help. All right, these are the petunias that I'm going to be moving, and this is all they have for roots. So like I said, not doing well at all. The other ones have good roots, but this one just doesn't have any. So yeah, I really, really hope this will help. Is this too big of a container? It might be. Let me see if I have a smaller one. Nothing in there. Yes, this might work. Is this a little bit silly? Yes, it's a very, very tiny container. I used to put vitamins in it, but I don't put them in here anymore, but so I'm not using it for anything else. So the little planter will work, and hopefully, because it's super tiny, it won't have to have a ton of soil and water in it. So hopefully this little thing will work for the little ones. Honestly, I don't really think that anything is going to help them much, but hopefully this will at least a little bit. That should do. This is a very, very cute little container, actually. Hopefully they do well in here because it is really adorable. I'm going to get these little guys some water and put them back underneath the light so that they can hopefully get used to it in here. I'm going to give them a ton of water at the beginning because they're used to living in water. All right, little ones. Let's hope that helps. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with putting them into the soil because maybe I'm just waiting too long, honestly, and they're beyond saving. Like the roots have already rotted too much that it just doesn't really help, but hopefully that will help them because yeah, like you saw, they're not doing well in the water. The other two are doing great. I'm gonna change their water tomorrow and make sure they're doing okay too, because I don't know, maybe they're not, but last week they were. But yeah, I just needed to get them out of the water because it just, I don't think petunias are meant to live in water, especially for 2.5, almost 3 years. Technically, these are propagations from the main plant because that one is no longer with us, but yeah, I don't think that they're supposed to have that much water all the time. And as for what I did today, it was a very busy day. We had to run a bunch of errands. I mean, like we were out for 5 hours, I think. It was just one of those days where you have to get everything done. So yeah, it was a long time, but it was very fun at least. So that's good. And also, we did go to Target and I only recorded one tiny little thing while we were in there, and I wanted to put it in right here. So yeah, we definitely had fun at Target, mostly roaming around. We didn't really actually get that much from there, which was kind of shockingly nice, but I did have to look at all the Halloween decorations. Did not get anything, but it's still fun to look because I don't need any Halloween decorations. I just like to see what's new for the year. And Lewis was there, as you saw, so yeah, had to see him as well. The beginning part of what he says is, "I'm not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Lewis," if you're wondering. I think I missed the beginning though. And then yeah, we ran all the rest of the errands and then got home, and yeah, that was pretty much the entire day. So it was very busy, and then it started raining. Yeah, it's still raining now. It's kind of hard to tell because it's a very like mist type of a rain. It's very gentle and very pretty. It was really windy earlier and all the fall leaves were blowing around too. It was just like, it's a very nice fall day, even though it's not technically fall yet. It is. I also can't believe like how much better the basil is doing now that it's outside. It doesn't have any more of the bugs on it, which is amazing. I never would have thought that there would have been that big of a difference that quickly. All of the bugs are gone, so that's really, really exciting. So I definitely think it wasn't getting enough sunshine and it just needed to go outside. So unfortunately, I think the other little basil plant is gonna have to go outside too because it's just making such a big difference. So I might bring that little one outside tomorrow. I want it in my room, but if it's gonna do better outside, then that's where it needs to go. Just because I want it in here doesn't mean that's the best place for it. And I'm already almost done knitting the first row here, so apparently I'm knitting very quickly today. So I'm gonna finish the other one real quick and then I will be right back to show you what it looks like. All right, I am all done knitting, and this is what it looks like up close for today, and this is what it looks like for the entire year so far. And also, I just want to say real quick, whenever I use the orange yarn I complain about it, but this stuff has so many little fluff pieces that come off when I'm knitting with it. It is so annoying. I love the yarn because it's super soft, but it's very annoying how like fuzzy it is. I usually vacuum it up, but I wasn't able to fully vacuum my room. Oh, by the way, the vacuum was not charged, so I wasn't able to use that. But this is like from the, there's a little bit of yellow, but it's mostly the orange stuff just from that 2 days. And it's very annoying how fuzzy it is because it just gets all over my hands and like my clothes and everything, and it's just like very unpleasant. But I still very much enjoyed knitting with the rain and everything. It was just very quiet and relaxing. And yeah, I think that's probably gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully that little petunia will be able to recover and feel better in its new container with the soil. Don't have high hopes, like I said, but I have some, so it's worth trying because no matter what, I don't think it would do well, but yeah, anyway, tomorrow is full plant care day, changing the water in the plants that live in water and just making sure everyone is fed and has water and everything, and maybe moving the basil plant outside to be with the other one because that one's doing so much better. And yeah, besides that, probably just working on the wings back there and hopefully getting very close to finishing them. But anyway, as for today, I hope you had a good day today, no matter what you did. If it was a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you had a good day, and I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Thank you again so much for being here. I really enjoyed getting to spend the day with you. Bye. I'll see you later.